Hi, this is Pablo El Molinero, welcoming you to another edition of our fantabulous Museum of Stupid.
Pablo, Pablo, Pablo el Molinero.
We're really happy with the choice in this installment because it brings an international flavor to our collection. Also, we're doubly pleased because we have also managed to snag our first ever married couple. So, our inaugural overseas inductees come to us from the land of salsa music and tropical climes. Did you already guess who they are? Well, it's none other than erstwhile Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro and the lovely Lady Macbeth of the low seas of the Caribbean, his wife, Cilia Flores! This was a really big story in all of the press worldwide. But in case you've been living with a family of wildebeests in the Serengeti for the last month, or got yourself kidnapped by aliens and just returned from Alpha Centauri, the couple were snatched from their connubial confines right in the middle of Fort Tuna by Delta Force operatives of the United States Army. I'm pretty sure they were surprised since Fort Tuna is the seat of the Venezuelan Armed Forces. They might have expected to be a tougher target than it turned out to be. What makes them especially worthy of the Museum of Stupid honors is that they were offered the opportunity to leave the country scot-free with the boatloads of dinero fresco they had stashed in wherever it is that people like that stash their dinero fresco. But they didn't take the offer, and now they languish in their Manhattan jail cells awaiting trial. Sadly, they'll never know how the 5th season of Stranger Things ends. It was reported they only had like 3 episodes to go. I hear they had offers of asylum from exotic lands like Russia, Turkey, and Iran. I can understand how they might not want to live in a country where they don't speak the language or can't watch mostly naked women at a perfect Caribbean beach while enjoying their fine cacique rum. But Russia has some beautiful women and the coffee is great in Turkey. They're probably glad they didn't run off to Iran though, assuming they read the papers. Anyway, I think most people could make do almost anywhere with a few billion American pesos. I have never understood why some people whose money comes from dubious sources, once they have acquired more than they should ever need, don't just quit and live the dolce vita. I know I would. In fact, if you never want to hear from me again, just like and share this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be notified anytime we come out with new content. And if it works out, maybe in a few years, I'll be a millionaire and you won't ever have to see me again. I'm just kidding. You'll always be able to find me at the Museum of Stupid facilities next to Prairie Dog Town in Lubbock, Texas. Since I'm on the subject of the museum, I've been informed that some of our investors have been wondering what's up with our tax situation. Well, my daughter Ashley Nicole tells me that her brother-in-law will file the paperwork for our tax-exempt status as a nonprofit charitable organization just as soon as he gets back from his hunting trip next month. Now, I don't know about charity, but so far we certainly qualify as non-profit if you catch my meaning. So again, please like and share this video with everyone you know and all of your Facebook friends and the Lubbock City Council. I don't know why, but they aren't even responding to my emails anymore. Anyway, it would really help us out. And if I do get rich, I'll throw in a couple of nickels to the March of Dimes. Hey, and maybe even to the Buddy Holly Museum. Us museum folks need to stick together after all. Thanks for watching. This is Pablo El Molinero.